What's up, guys? It's Oliver Bagel here, your Clarksville real estate agent. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today we have a special one. It's just going over the market update for March. So in this video, you'll look at the average price of homes currently here in Clarksville, Tennessee, and what they how they compare to average price of homes in February. So without further ado, we'll move over to my computer and we'll get started.
All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, it's Oliver Pagel here. Now you're on my computer, so we'll go over this. This right here is what you're looking at right here is the market analysis for Clarksville, Tennessee. So we're gonna go over this, and if this is something that you guys enjoy, let me know, and I'll continue to do this. I enjoy this kind of stuff, so without further ado, let's hop in. So there are actually quite a few more listings on the market as of right now. So in February 2024, let's see. So in February, right here, 342,902. That's the average price of a home, but um, oh, excuse me. That's last 30 days. Let's just do last 30 days. Okay, so last 30 days, as you can see, it has been going up. So February 11th to March 12th, it did go up by 2%. The new listings went up by 8%. So there are quite a few more listings than they were previously, as well as more people buying houses. So under contract, that's 14%. Active inventory is also going up, which is a good thing to see. And total inventory is going up as well. And the closings, more people are buying houses and they're going all the way through with it, which is awesome. That's absolutely a good thing for the market. So as everything up here in this, so from the average sales price up, you can see that the market is actually doing pretty pretty decent compared to what it was, just a couple months ago. Um, why that is, it could potentially be because the talks of lowering interest rates and how that'll affect competition in the market, and that is something that is a good thing to know and a good thing to recognize. But so let's go over here. So this is the sale price. Average sale price of a house in Clarksville, Tennessee is $343,844. Just put that in perspective. Um, I mean, it raised quite a bit, actually, 335,481 from January 12th through February 11th, and February 11th through March 12th. So we're just doing it on a 30-day cycle instead of like month by month. So it's a pretty decent amount we got going on here. So average days on market. This is a good metric to see because now you see that people are buying houses and buying houses quicker. So this one comparatively 60 days on the market through January 12th through February 11th. Now it's only 50 days, which is good as well. So average list price. So this is the sale price. So don't get confused between the average list price and the sale price. The list price is just what it goes to on the market. Hey, this is what we're going to put on the MLS. That is the list price. The sale price is obviously not that. So most people put the sale price a little higher than the average, or the list price a little higher than the average sale price. This didn't really go up that much, but the actual sale price of the actual home did go up, which means people want this number down here, but are really only getting this number right here on average. So on average, if you want to list your house and it doesn't really make sense, you're going to be taking a price cut. And which is obviously not good for the homeowner. But if you price your home correctly, then you're going to be just fine. Um, so let's see. So list to contract. Well, that's good. So that's 65 days in total. It's getting better by speeding it by a day, I guess you could say, which is not bad. Um, and the months of supply. This is actually a very interesting um, metric to look at. So this just means how many months on average do we have? Um, so how long would it take for us to sell all the homes in Clarksville, Tennessee? And that is 3.81. So homes are actually they're flying off the shelf, which is pretty crazy, up 52%. So that's 330 homes were sold last month, um, which is pretty insane. That's 52% above what we had the previous 30 days, which is great. So that means homes are flying off the shelf, and and the reason is because I think they're number one, people are nervous about buying a home right now, and rightfully so, right? People are nervous about buying a home because of the interest rate. However, people don't understand that when the interest rate starts to come down, the average sale of the price or average list price and average sale price are going to go up because there's going to be more competition, right? This is why I think it's a buyer's market right now. Why? Because buyers, they sellers list their home, but there's such an abundance out there right now that when buyers come around, they're like, okay, I have a lot of different properties to pick from, right? I have this property, I have this property, I have this property. So that is why it's an abundance mindset, right? I have every property that I want, and if I don't get a good deal on this property, I already know where I'm going. I'm going to this different property, right? And sellers know that as well. That's why they themselves want to make sure that the houses are priced well, especially right now since there's so many more new listings on the market. It's up 8%, 477 listings in 1 month, right? Compared to the closings of 330, right? So there's way more houses on the market, which means there's more competition for the buyers to, or the, excuse me, for the sellers to sell their home in that kind of market, especially if there's not that many buyers. That's why if you're a buyer, it's easy pickings for you. If you're a seller, you have to market your property and market um, have a good price, a marketable price as well to get that sale, which is good for the buyer because typically the seller will go down in price, and you see that right here. Average list price is 363,000. The average sale price is 343. So typically they list it higher, but then they take a lower offer, right? That shows you um, right there. So in Clarksville, Tennessee, there's 889 active inventory. Okay, 525 under contract, which is pretty crazy. Let's just be real. Like 525 uh, houses are actively under contract. 330 have closed all the way through, which is cool. You can't see that, but let me check something real quick. Okay, so new listings you have 442, and that's blocked by my head, but you can see where my mouse is right here. Look down. 442 new listings, new under contract is 363. So there are more listings than under contract in Clarksville, Tennessee, um, which means there is more competition for the sellers to get rid of their homes, which means the buyers can negotiate with the sellers more often. Now let's reverse it real quick. So I know some people don't really understand, but let's reverse this real quick. So say there are more buyers than there are sellers. So say um, the new listings was below 363. Actually, you can't see that. So okay, so new listings right here was 300, and the new under contract was 415, right? So let's say this one was 300, right? So at that rate, we only have about a month supply, right? So this 3.1 would be a month, because in 1 month, if you take that 315 and there's already new under contract for 415, that would mean that you would run out of homes um, in a month. So if that is the new listings that you're looking at, so be it. And this is just to make things easy. So if you do that, that creates competition amongst the buyers, right? Because if there's not that many houses on the market, that means those buyers, hey, I want that house. I want that house. There's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20 buyers ready for it. And that's what happened back in 2020. Back in 2020, when I was looking at my home, I was competing against like 5 or 6 bids, right, on a house, on houses, and I was like, dang, like, and they're making, they have more money to play with, they have all this stuff, so I was getting priced out of the market pretty quickly. So that is the exact same thing when the new listings drop below new under contract. When the new listings start dropping below that, then that means you as a buyer are going to be competing quite often. Now you as a seller are going to be sitting tight, because you'll have people that go over asking, right? If they really like your house, they'll go over asking. So that's on the flip side of what I just got done talking about. So, which is great, and that's awesome. There's always a market for someone out there. So um, right now, like I said, the new listings are coming up, so there's more listings coming in. There's more people buying houses now. The active inventory is still going up. However, you see new under contract. You see that, and closings in general are up 52%. Wow, 52%. I guess you could say that, we're getting into the spring season, but that's still a pretty substantial jump coming from 217 to 330. Um, and that's great. So more people are buying houses. We're getting to the fast season. I can imagine that this number right here, the 343,844, is definitely going to continue to climb. It'll definitely continue to climb, especially as more people start to buy houses and more people are starting to look at them, put offers in on them, so on and so forth. Um, so I think that average sale price is definitely going to continue to climb. And I'd be willing to bet that the average list price is going to continue to climb as well. Even, I mean, this right here is not really a good comparison. I mean, yeah, it's up, what, not even a percent. Um, but it's still climbing a little bit, but I'm saying like it's going to continue to climb in general. So, we're running out of months of supply down here. So it's going to be competitive. It's going to be competitive for the buyers coming up, but I think that's super super cool, and that is really an overall snapshot, an overall view of the entire market here in Clarksville, Tennessee, in the last 30 days compared to the 30 days previous to that. Mind you, I know this is going to be a March update, but I decided to do the 30 days because it just makes more sense. And plus, if I do last month, it's only going to show February. So I think I'd rather do March and like right now what we got going on, because if you see this right here, this is only in February, January, February, December. So if we do last 30 days is going to get into March as well. And I think that's more of a better metric to go off of whenever I'm talking about the market updates. So there you have it. You can take a look at this, take a screenshot, take a whatever. This is the market update for March, and I will see you guys on my camera.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'm hoping you enjoyed the Clarksville, Tennessee market overview. I went into pretty good detail and kind of what my thoughts were about the market and kind of where it's going to go. If you guys need a house bought or sold here in Clarksville, Tennessee, shoot me a call, shoot me a text, um, do whatever. I'll leave my contact information below. And when I tell you guys to give me a call, I'm actually being serious. It's not like, oh yeah, just give me a, no. Like if you need something, if you need help with anything, shoot me a call, give me a text. I'll be more than happy to help you out. So without further ado, I guess this is it. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.